of the season to like.
Alright guys, VII here, back with more VII Remake 2. We're still doing side quests.
He's a good kid. He
Let's
was
go.
loyal to me. He won the final HOH and took me. Like, he's someone that I should work with and will be loyal to the person he's most loyal to. So why wouldn't he want Memphis to have that connection?
Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh no,
Let
me go back.
That's what makes the most sense. That's why it was kind of weird to me.
Wait, I'm so confused. Wait.
Memphis was seemingly targeting Ian. Maybe he still is. Maybe this was him bringing Ian into a false sense of security for all we know.
Oh, this guy. Okay.
That's the beauty of not knowing.
I think we only have 2 more quests, so hopefully we can continue on with the next story.
I mean, the internet has told me that they are 100% confident that Dan definitely told Memphis to take out Ian because he was afraid of tarnishing his legacy. So, I mean, if the internet is telling me that,
go there in my stead.
Yeah,
it must be true, right?
It's Jay. The internet doesn't lie.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm
The
not a
graveyard's
liar.
right by the head of
Call
the
the internet a
river.
liar. And
But I heard they put a new
maybe
gate
that's
in
what it was.
recently to replace the old.
and really, like, the person that Dan needs to worry about the most when it comes to his legacy, the two people, Tyler and Cody, I think. If Tyler or Cody make it to the end and win the game, then like they have legitimate claims, I think, to contend with Dan in a very serious way. And so I don't know. Like I'm not really seeing it this thing, but who knows? The internet, you know, as Adam says, the internet is never wrong. So
yeah, I look forward to. I know that Dan's favorite podcast is the Saturday Roundtable, where we do discuss the legacy. So he's gonna get his fill there. But I think
looking for the key to the
not worry,
graveyard
internet.
gate, are
Your
you?
theories are
Well,
probably
it's
wrong.
your
Just
lucky
enjoy
day.
the ride.
Our local hero swiped it from some
all right,
public
so
security jerks. She gave it
Memphis
to Margaret,
is
so
also going to
I'm
talk
guessing
to
he's selling it for
Kaser.
medals now.
And this is when he again says, I could do something big, I could do something small, and he kind of mentions David. And so he says to Kaser, like, that he's kind of hoping that he's essentially in the same spot that Cody was last week, where Cody was kind of hoping that somebody would just kind of make themselves a target. And so Memphis is saying, you know,
don't happen to have
the way that David reacted to being a have-not, he's kind of hoping that he'll end up making a target of himself. And Kaser was like, what, 24 hours before the nominations? He said, no, like, after I nominate him.
Oh fuck, we need
like,
medals.
Implying that he's already decided he's nominating David. That once he's on the block and on slop, that he's gonna end up being like putting a target on his back. So this is what I'm thinking. I think that what Memphis wants to do is David and Nicole Anthony on the block, and I think that David is his target. I think that he would prefer to have David out. But that's not what the rest of his alliance will want if Nicole Anthony is on the block next to David. So that could be interesting, but we've still got more to go.
For you.
Hey, Cloud. Maybe say it like you mean it.
Not until I'm happy.
There's really much
Go
else
on,
to
work your
add
magic.
there. I think that
Make me smile.
Kaser's
From
thing,
ear to
once
ear.
he feels
We'll need a lot
trusted
more
with
medals,
Memphis
Cooper.
last night, he
Well,
brings up
that
again,
won't do.
hey,
Come
just
on,
want you to know,
Cloud.
I think
Let's go
there's a
get
thing
more.
going on between Cody,
Good luck,
Tyler,
guys.
and David. So, in a way, getting David out also to him,
Okay, so
to
what are we doing?
Memphis should tell him, hey, this is someone that Kaser named, this is also good for me. I think for multiple reasons, David is the one he wants to look at, and it makes sense for him, but like you said,
so we need to back
the very,
out.
very important and serious thing that he's probably missing here is that you're not going to get David to go if you put Nicole Anthony up there. So that's not the move you want to make. Now my question to you is, Taryn, let's say that Nicole wins safety and gives it to someone that wasn't on Memphis's radar. Like, not David. David's still up there. Does he put someone like Kevin up who's already been up there? Or does he go like a different way to you?
I don't know. It's so hard to get in his head. I feel like they definitely could be Kevin. I mean, look, and Kevin has been saying Memphis' name all week long. Kevin chose Memphis as his enemy in the house. He said to Nicole Anthony, I need one enemy. I can't be friends with everyone. Memphis is that guy. And of course, Memphis wins the HOH. So, you know, it would definitely be easy to put up Kevin, although I don't think that Memphis ever found out that Kevin was saying Memphis' name. So, of course, you've got Kevin over here, like, shivering in a corner like he knows he's gonna put me up. But I don't think, like, honestly, I could see Memphis going up to Kevin and being like,
let's go.
Okay,
Let us or else.
Carl, Don't worry about it. I don't think he knows who he is.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, Carl is probably, if we have to draft names that you would call him, Carl is probably number 4. Carl would say makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll have to see what goes on in the mind of Memphis, honestly.
Ah, fuck off. I wasn't paying attention to that, so that was...
Right now, it seems like if one or both win, what is he gonna do next? He's going to
Brace yourself.
Stay back! That was close.
So, Cody and Tyler are going to talk about what Cody has now found out. Cody says that
Go on!
Tyler in particular is very worried about Dave. Tyler's going to bring up David. He doesn't want David on the block. He doesn't want David to go. Tyler is campaigning hard for David, and so they're worried about that. Cody is also still worried about Danny. He mentions that like she's a beast, she's smart, and I'm still wondering where the you and me being connected thing came from, because like when that was going around, we like barely talked, which is true. I was also wondering, like, how did they plot this when they've spoken like 2 words to each other the entire game so far, and it was, I think, just a lucky guess. I mean, because they also assumed David would never talk to any of them ever, except for Tyler, like in very brief chunks, and so because it was a lucky guess, he's like, I think it might just be wild speculation, but it might also be that she's protecting Janelle. It might also
be it.
What if she's the one that came up with it herself? What if she was spreading this around early, and then she got close to us and regretted it, and is now trying to cover for herself? And this is what happens when you try to give people information, but you're not careful about making sure you put all of the pieces together.
Yeah. I think Cody's mistrust with Danny is interesting to keep an eye on. I think the fact is, a lot of people, like Kaser even last night, kept repeating that to Memphis, like, hey, they're broing out, bringing it up to Nicole Anthony, hey, they're broing out. This whole broing out thing is just a natural assumption people are going to make, similar to how almost every season someone's like, oh, what if there's all guys alive, all girls alliance? And I feel like you look at the board, and yeah, Cody and Tyler seem like the most like similar likeness in potential personality, so it makes sense to clock them together. I think Cody's thing with Danny is that he is terrified.
We paid our
that
respects
Danny's
to your
going to
wife,
stab him in the back
and
when
we
he
took
least
care of those
expects it.
creatures.
He doesn't want that at all.
That's
so
such a
he
relief
feels like
to
he
hear.
has to have
I
one
can't
eye
tell
on
you
her
how much it was
constantly,
weighing on my
and it
mind.
makes it hard for him to just, you know, have a safe, fun ride when he has to keep an eye on the back of him, make sure that Danny's not going to hit him, which he's the most curious, like,
my whole
concerned about
body's a
her
mess,
over anybody
frankly.
else.
In my opinion,
I didn't think I could make it past the creatures, but I was prepared to die trying, and then you two came along. Still, I've got to face facts. Creatures or no, I can't keep making these trips.
Don't say that.
This is the graveyard.
Cody eventually is like,
Run it back to
what was
Mug.
your plan?
But I just told you about my legs.
You would have needed to tap into your acting skills, so we would have had a fight for the
cost you
ages,
5,000
a
gil,
big
though.
fight for the ages. We would have been like going at
It's
each other.
always money with you
And I'm like,
people.
okay, Tyler's head is back in the game. Like this
I
is
won't
the
ask you for
Tyler Big
anything
Brother
else.
20 in the
Take
Hacker
your damn
Week
key
when he was
and
coming
give
up
it
with
to the
all
board.
kinds of
It's
crazy
downright
contingency
depressing.
plans.
What is the world
like
coming
left
to
and
these
right
days?
about like this fake fight, we'll go over here, we'll do this. And then we never actually saw like any of these come to fruition. I personally think that they would probably completely explode in his face, but I really want to see him have to try one because I think it would be fun. But this is an indication to me that like he's having fun again. I feel like the first week he was like his head was not in the game. He was not talking to people. He's now like he's talking to people. He's engaged. He's hanging out with them. He's joking with them. He's coming up with fake plans in his head.
This guy.
Like this is the Tyler we expected to see.
Wouldn't happen to be a Merc that's become the talk of the town?
In his season, obviously, things were a little bit too
I'm
good
Damon,
for him. That he
little
didn't need
more
to do
than a
any of that.
humble
I do
reporter
think if his
with
back's
the
against
Daily
corner, we'll
Buzz.
definitely see him try and throw some acting skills
That
into the
rag?
mix to see
The
what
one that's
happens.
always
The
printing
other
awful
thing,
rumors about the
you
slums?
mentioned that you think
On
Cody
the
should be more
contrary,
wary
my
of
dear.
Tyler. I agree.
We strive to
Cody
raise awareness of the
sitting there
plight of our
last night,
undercity
just
brethren.
full-on
We seek a
talking
better
about his
future for
entire
everyone, rich
blueprint,
and poor.
everything that he feels comfortable
Now then,
with.
my
Oh, we're
friends,
set,
I
man.
find
You and me,
myself in
we're
need
set.
of your
I'm good
exceptional
with this
services
person,
for
I'm
a
good with
trifling
this
matter.
person. This is what we're
Are
gonna
you
do
familiar
here.
with the
This is what we're gonna
mysterious
do here.
and
And he's
notorious
kicked back and
bandit
feeding all
known
this
as the
information
Angel of the
to the one
Slums?
person who knows how
She
to
delivers
best handle
written
having all the
declarations to her
information.
victims,
Tyler.
usually Shinra
He's definitely
associates,
sleeping on
before
Tyler. I
divesting
think that
them
was
of
not
their
great to
valuables.
do.
Everyone
And
knows
he's
her.
going to regret it.
Everything she
Because I don't
steals,
think
she gives to
you
the
can't
poor
give
and
Tyler
needy.
information like this
Yes,
and not have
she's
him
got
use
a
it
knack
against
for
you,
public
even if you're
relations.
allies. He'll try
Very
if he
popular
needs to
down
use it
here
against
as a
you, he
result.
will.
Yes,
Nevertheless, she is a criminal
to be clear,
and a
though,
threat to the public
he
order.
is not telling Tyler
I've made it my
about
mission
the
to
core
unmask the
about
villain.
Franzel and
But
Danny,
the locals have been
Enzo being a
uncooperative
four.
and
He's not telling
uncommunicative,
Tyler
to put it
anything
mildly.
about Danny or about
Now that my identity as a reporter has been exposed, my sources have all deserted me. Which brings me to you, the work of the hour, and the man who will serve up my scoop.
The Memphis thing, and like how these people work together, but like they're like Memphis over here, and so like he definitely I think is feeling a little too comfortable around Tyler, but this is also like reminding me a lot of like Cody broing down with like Caleb or Frankie and like
Guardian Angel in the
like we got this
slums?
covered.
Come to think of
kind
it,
of
a
like a
reporter
way to
came
be
sniffing
like,
around asking about her.
you shouldn't worry.
You his man?
Like, we got this covered.
Even if I knew something, I wouldn't tell
so-
you. Folks
Cody
around
also
here,
talks
the
about
Angel's a
how,
hero. I
like
ain't
this is
selling
what
her
he
out
did.
to
This is
Shinra.
what he did in 16. Like his alliance just ran the game because they had all the comp winners on their side, and they just won competition after competition. Like back in the day when these people were playing, they didn't have things like this go back and forth filling liquid and slippy thing. Like they didn't have competitions like that. Like you can just win the competitions
Good
now.
to see you again,
So
Ray.
you just need to get all
Good
the
to see you
comp
too,
winners on your
Eric.
side,
I've
and
heard
you're
you
set.
found yourself a
Like,
funny
you're
new
just set.
friend.
Cloud, meet Mireille. She knows everything there is to know about the slums. Mireille, meet Cloud. He's a former soldier and super strong.
And you see that all you
looks
do to
useful
win the game
enough.
is get a group of
The
people
kids have been
to win
talking about
competitions
you.
back
The
to back.
defender of the secret hideout. And now the hero of the Leaf House is helping the Daily Buzz look for the Angel of the Slums.
I am.
I'm a lover of the whispered word. Not that it's any real secret, considering how chatty that Shinra Mutt's been.
Not looking into it for the reporting. I'm doing it for myself. Call it curiosity. That's the way I do it.
Oh, could it be you've fallen under the Angel's spell like so many others? Anyway, it so happens that I have some information for you. But I'll need a moment before I can give it to you. Why don't you wait with that reporter of yours?
He changed so much after his appearance.
Yes, everything's looking up, Cody. Everything's looking.
Yeah. So, what I really liked from Tyler in this conversation is talking about how valuable.
Have you tried talking to Mireille at all? She
Tyler
told us
talked
that she had some
about,
information to
yeah,
share.
like he's
Mireille, as in
rather
the
than Cody,
Mireille?
like, he's
The
fully
town gossip?
snowed into this. Cody feels
I
like,
chased her for
yes, I
days
can use
begging
David
for
as
info, but
pawn.
she wouldn't
He's
give up
so
a single
valuable
scrap.
because He wins HOH.
So how'd
like
you
his
get
RHOH,
the old bird to
we can
talk?
tell him what to do.
This
I
old
forgot
bird
tonight
has
is
a change of
Times
heart,
at War
that's
2,
all.
isn't it?
Then
David is
quickly,
valuable
before you
more
have
than
another,
anybody
tell
else.
us,
He's more
what do you know about the
valuable.
notorious
And so,
Angel of the
yeah,
Slums?
or like anybody,
Has she
like,
struck
we
again?
can hear
Is
he's
that
super
it?
valuable.
I don't know
And
anything
this
about that,
is the
but I do
insidiousness
know
of
where
Tyler.
the
This is
hideout
what
is.
Cody is not seeing coming
Base
from
of
Tyler.
operations? Now
Like
that's a
Cody
scoop!
thinks he has an
Where
eye
is
on
it? Tell
Tyler.
me!
He does not
Deep
see
in the scrap,
David
at Lookout
standing
Point.
behind him.
Hardly anyone
Because,
goes out there
David
these days.
is
It's the perfect place for a
Tyler's
criminal to hole up.
to use.
Look out,
Cody's to
Got it.
use.
I'll check
If
it out
David
right
is
now.
going to be used by anybody at all, we still
But
don't even
before
really
you
know
go,
what David's up
I should warn you about this rumor I heard about a terrible fiend that's claimed the Angel's hideout as its lair.
But
Oh,
if David
quite
is,
large.
at least in terms
Lots
of
of
loyalties,
teeth.
I
Always
think
hungry.
that Tyler
I don't know
definitely has
about
David's
you,
loyalty
but I'm
far
not
more
going
than
anywhere
Cody.
near that thing.
And if they both bring him deep, then Cody's probably going to find himself
Well,
on
a
the
good
other side
reporter
of
knows
the
never to
David
take
that he
foolish
protected
risks.
early in
The
the
plan
game
first,
and got rid of
then
one of his
act.
own pieces
That's
to
every
stick
respectable
around.
journalist motto.
Yeah, I think that
If it's a plan you're looking for, I'd say you have one right here.
So, my good mercenary, if I might impose upon you again, it would be lovely if you investigated Lookout Point for me.
Tyler to use for him makes it even better. Because I think Tyler successfully has made Cody believe that, hey, he's our puppet now. We literally that's
fuck, that's far away.
Offer that none of the other side pieces can give you. The other side pieces have a mind of their own. They're gonna do something they want to do, and we have to support it. David's a dummy. Let us control the dummy. And that, to a degree, should work. In Cody's ears, Cody should want to keep that, because if that just gives him another, you know, physical specimen to participate in challenges with him and help him, that's a win. But I think, like you said, this is gonna be the start of Tyler. This is the premiere week of Tyler. We didn't see Tyler his first week, but he also was safe and he had the HOH. But we know second week Tyler, so to speak. We know what he's capable of. So this is gonna be fun to watch, and I'm keen to see this. And honestly, if we get down to it, my dream is for Cody to get what's it called, family. So far, all the signs are pointing that way.
And don't forget, Tyler also has Christmas, who is also finding her way into this group. Like it's like like Tyler, I do think still, if Tyler like fails at some point, I think we're gonna point to week 1 when he was not on the ball. He didn't get involved as early as he could have, and other loyalties for him. Tyler more than anybody knows how valuable it is to get in early, because JC got in on day 3, but Casey got in on day 2, and so Casey was over JC, and like that was it. And that could easily be what happens with Cody and his crew. But despite the fact that he's not at the exact core, what Tyler is doing is he is bringing in secretly double agents.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so.
And they're like weaseling their way into this group.
Yeah, it is amazing how Tyler has 2 real, like, high priorities in David and Christmas, and how, like, he's kind of been brought into this alliance. Okay, how the fuck did we get there?
They say
Was
if it
never
comes
in
down
doubt.
to David or Ian on the block, they're gonna have to take out Ian. And like, sorry Franzel, but it's just the way things are gonna have to go here. And because you know what, Ian's gonna go to Franzel. David is gonna come to us.
Come on.
I'm with you.
Not just me.
Let's go.
Both of us together. It's a shared.
Yeah. And Cody's the one that does it. Like, because Cody thinks he's playing Tyler, I think, in this situation. Cody thinks that he's not David. So Enzo joins them, and they talk about how they were like, Memphis wasn't supposed to play. And it's just like, he's just trying to get everyone to play now so he can have a free shot next time. It's a jerk. Cody feels like he might have to play because he was saying he was going to play last week. Tyler's like, I mean, I'll take it on now, but it does make more sense for you to do it. And they're like, Christmas said she would do it. Great. And so they're still trying to work that out.
This one's for you.
Cody just says, we just want, just like, he's just trying to get as many people off the list for next week. So we'll figure it out.
I think it's the most non-surprising thing that the alliance. All right. I'm curious if any of them.
That's it.
Stand up to Cody. But
One more shot.
I feel like there's no incentive to outside of like missing members. I feel like they should take
This one's for you.
Going all out. It's on now.
One more shot.
Because Nicole is finally talking to Janelle for an extended period of time because they're in
This one's for you.
each other. Kevin is part of this conversation at first, and they're talking about like using Annie, Cody, Tyler, and
Fuck.
working together. Now this is what Nicole talked about the night before when she saw them all working together, and she was like, "Oh, they work together."
Wait, what?
And she
Did that cancel out my thing?
Janelle, who unlike Kevin,
Oh, fuck
and
off.
Devon, it actually is like,
still in it.
Like, Danny was not. Like, I'm friends
So
with Danny,
long.
but I don't think she's like, the first thing she said to Keisha was
Back in.
Keisha, she did Memphis.
Get him!
Why? Memphis is with us.
Not looking good.
She feels like Danny might not be with her and Dave's not with her. She might be with Nicole Franzel, who she's been on the outside also, and she might be in with this crew. And they both kind of agree that, like,
Let's try that again.
she must be there. She's, you know, there in power. She might feel like she wants to work with Janelle, but she can't. She can't find a way to do it. And then maybe later in the game, if you know Janelle's still there, she'll come to Janelle and want to take out the rest of them. But that for right now, she must be working with them. Enzo, he's in that room with them too. Like Cody just wanted to be in that room.
Guardian
You know, I bet
angel of the
Enzo's in it.
slums.
I bet David's in it.
The
I bet just
collector
Enzo and
offering
David
on
because they were in the
behalf of
room together. With
This
them.
must be
They
one of
must
her
be, like,
calling
on the
cards.
outs.
I don't
But,
see
like,
anything
they
else
really knew
interesting.
they were in that room.
Let's head back and tell him what we found.
So it's like Bay and Day and Christmas. Those are the people definitely on the outs of that group. Those are the people we need to try and work with.
I guess the big question, Karen, here is, because I know you've said you believe the gameplay, the caliber gameplay this season has been top-notch. So is this a mistake on the Alliance's part for being too loose and being easy to catch, or is this a credit to someone who has a keen eye and is being observant?
Believe it, you found one of her
Which one
calling
do you think
cards.
is the more accurate statement?
This is the
I think it's
genuine
both.
article.
I think
I'm
that
sure of it.
you know,
Penned by the angel
like,
herself.
Cody and his whole crew, like they were being
So
very
this
careful
is one of her
all
famous
the first
warnings.
week, and everything went
It's
so
an incredible
smoothly.
find.
And they were like,
Oh, was that all?
all right, like,
Hold on.
I think
Looks like there's
we've got
something
our
else.
pieces
A
set
message.
up.
To
Like,
the
they're
nosy
still being
Shinra reporter
careful
sniffing
to some
around,
degree,
I
but,
was
like, they
planning
couldn't
to
help
teach
but
you a
just,
lesson
like,
you would
let
never
loose a
forget.
little bit, because
However,
that's
by
kind
the
of
grace
how,
of your
like,
mercenary
people like Cody
friend,
ran
you were spared
and-
that
and,
lesson.
Enzo,
But
like, ran
next time he
their
might not be
seasons,
around
like,
to save you.
once
You
they
would
got
be
into their
wise to
position,
watch
they
your
kind of were
step.
able to let loose, kick
Not
back,
just
and
a message from the
let
angel.
the structure do its work.
Warning.
But that's not really.
If the Merc here hadn't
where
bailed
they're
you
at
out,
in an
that
all-star
fiend in the
season,
scrap
and
would
they
have
do
ripped you
have
to
to connect with
shreds.
people that will be watching them,
Sorry
like
about that,
hogs,
friend.
and trying to
Here
pick
I
up
was,
on,
just
like,
trying
wait
to
a
help you
minute,
out. But
there's
instead, my
something
kindness almost got you
wrong, and I know
violently
that something's
killed.
wrong, and I need to find
Now,
it. And
No harm,
that's what's
no
happening
foul,
here. They
right?
are catching on to this group.
In
They don't
any
have
case,
the
I hope
full
this
structure,
narrowly
and
averted
they're
tragedy
missing
won't
some
discourage you
very
from
key
sharing
components.
information with me in the
Now
future.
Ubisoft,
They are
Montreal,
finally-
or not Montreal, Quebec is now
The
getting
angel
called
with
for
another calling card. She's gonna rip
misconduct.
off Don Corneo.
It's about damn time!
Don Corneo's no easy mark. I can't wait to see how this goes down.
Excuse me, I'm a reporter for the Daily Buzz and...
Guess who is working?
So much for my reward.
He's like,
Here, why don't you
Tyler,
take this? Oh, and no need to thank me. Let's just say it slipped out of that reporter's pocket.
Definitely not Bailey.
Can't
No,
call
he
it
was so
theft
close.
if you're just claiming what you're owed. Am I right? Well done, Mr. Merc. You certainly lived up to your
You know
reputation.
what they're trying to do? They're trying to target Christmas. They're trying to get Memphis to
We
get
probably
Christmas
ought to
this
call it a
week.
day.
And this is when
Getting
it starts
late.
to
That's all
draw
the missions,
a
right?
little
You've
bit.
been working so hard you lost track of time.
Earlier in the
That
day,
too.
that
The
morning,
pay sucked.
they talked about
'Cause they
how
didn't know if
started
you were worth
feeling
it
like
yet.
they were being told to
But now
target
they do.
Christmas, and it's like,
Come
are
on,
they trying
let's
to
go
get us
home.
to target the middle again? Is that what's happening? But I think that this is.
Yeah,
these
so
conversations
it's
are
directly the
important,
people
and
that
this is
were
a
involved
very
in
volatile
Odyssey,
week for
so
stuff like this to come up because
at least there's
I
that.
firmly do not think Memphis is going to try and put up people from either side.
Just want to make sure
If
we've
anything
done
happens, if any
everything.
confrontations happen this week, no one's going anywhere. So it'll be interesting to see if something like that happens, if people start noticing each other or like knowing who knows what information and what comes out of it. But ultimately, this was a very funny conversation, and I'm glad it happened.
What's this?
Feeds are good for 2 moments. Karen.
Oh, let's actually pay attention now. This is main story stuff again. So who the fuck is this guy?
Hello, Aerith.
What do you want?
Wait, what did they say his name is?
Haven't seen him before.
Rude.
He your new
Oh,
boy
I have
toy?
heard of this guy. Okay.
He's my bodyguard, if you must know.
Wait a minute. Those eyes. Is he the one who beat up Reno?
And what if I am?
Need to cross my T's, dot my I's, that's all.
Cloud, leave him be. Rude's not a bad person, really.
No, I'm not bad. But like it or not, I sometimes have to do bad things. Don't take it personal.
Oh, is this gonna be a boss battle?
You Turks are all the same. All bark, no bite.
Accidentally exited out my
You're one
thing.
talk.
That's one. But let's pause for a second.
Saying every bit of the Friendzone, which is very reminiscent of when they were like, we figured it out. It's Tyler and Janelle. Except this time they're actually a little bit closer, closer to the mark. Because they're listening to Janelle finally. So they say they can't trust Ian.
Alright, let's go.
Which is a good call. They say that Kaser says, look, this is what happens. Alliance always work around power. Cody had power. And like, I feel like Kaser
Get him!
this conversation.
Leave us alone.
No holding back.
No shit.
Kaser, like, this is what I was saying like 7 days ago. Day 2 I was saying all of this and you guys talked me out of it.
You gotta get a little payback for my partner.
I said, Cody, come on, working with these people and building
Oh, fuck.
alliances. I said, this is war. You guys
I'll end.
we should do it now.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Kaser. Just
So, you had enough yet?
power is what will give you the strength. You
No,
didn't have any last
I don't believe that I have.
Good that they told you. Again, you're tired. Love that you're here.
Can't. It's my job.
Glad that Janelle is also there now.
Cloud's pretty strong, isn't he?
I've seen it.
You don't know me.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
All good. How's that payback working out for you?
Oh, better than expected.
That's it!
Sorry.
That's gonna be more natural. You need to put in the work.
Please, just leave us alone.
You know I can't do that.
Really? Really doing that?
Hey there, partner. I'm sure you're having the time of your life, but we're needed on standby for a job. Something about Sector 7. So get your ass back here now.
Understood.
Got somewhere else to be?
Apparently so.
Go end here after this cutscene, then go ahead and
Go home and stay there.
do one more episode
You
today.
know I can't do that.
So who is he? I can't think of right now. Like, who are they to her? Where am I?
Wait a sec. So, you coming?
You just said wait a sec. Whatever. We'll end here. Yeah. Next. Oh, what did I just do? Wait, what the fuck? When did we get this? Whatever. That's what I meant to do. Save. Where are we at? 9.5? Yeah. Fuck. We're almost 9.5 hours now. Okay. So I'll end here. Next episode, continue on. For now, thank you for watching.